Two new stages have been added to this ever-evolving meme, that of anger and confusion, although given the insane length of time this particular joke has been continuing, it does feel as if it may be on its last legs. Plus, there's the implementation of story mode, which embraces the longer storytelling aspects of the original. At any rate, if you'd like to get up to speed before watching this video, I'd highly recommend watching the previous episodes on Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny and canny. There's a rich history there spanning back years, and the reason why his face was turned black and white in the first place may surprise you. That being said, the template for the angry version seems to have been concocted by YouTube user JustinAsianGuy on the 8th of January this year. It's interesting that shortly after the success of the angry version, JustinAsianGuy would go on to use the widely implemented confused version on the 14th of January. Whilst it is absolutely fascinating watching a meme evolve in real time due to it being shared as a unit of culture, as was described by Richard Dawkins when he coined the term, one can't help but feel as if we're seeing it running a bit ragged. As it bounces from iteration to iteration after being conceived in 2020, Mr. Incredible memes surely have a limited shelf life. At least that's how it may appear on the surface, but despite it being easily one of the most popular memes of the past couple of years, there's no doubt there are millions more who haven't seen it or become sick of it. Time and time again we've seen that memes don't really die, they just keep evolving and mutating, often far away from the eyes of those who initially enjoyed them, until they come back in an entirely different form. The easiest example to draw a comparison to would have to be Rage Faces and Wojaks, not to mention the many who have decreed traumatized Mr. Incredible being a dead meme only a month or so after it first splashed across our screens, only for him to return again in a different form a year later. Perhaps we'll see interest flare up in other parts of the world, in countries where shitposting rules supreme like Brazil, where it will incubate for a year or so until inevitably returning to English-speaking areas. After all, a meme only properly dies when everyone is completely sick of it, which is technically quite difficult considering they're designed to flourish forever, or at least until whoever is alive no longer understands the references they make. Essentially, Mr. Incredible becoming angry and confused marks yet another small blip on the timeline of the grand journey he has made in meme culture, and despite many becoming sick of it, there will always be millions more ready to discover and spread it. What meme would you guys like me to give a listen in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.